ladies and gentlemen.
Hey guys, Moki here. We are finally back into another episode of the Scattered Brain podcast. I do believe this is episode 9. I did consider episode 8 mini. I don't fucking know what episode we're on, okay? But it will be in the title. I'm pretty sure we're on 9. I did not post anything last week. The only content I've been posting are things that I have shot in the moment. But other than that, like my scheduled content, like on Sundays, for example, is just stuff I have had recorded for months. It has been very tough, just diving right on in. It has been very tough since my dog died. It has. It's funny because I was actually beginning to cry as I was driving to this location to record, because I was thinking of things to talk about, like my mom and things like that, and just like started tearing up. And I'm like, you know what? No. No. And I think that's a big problem I have. I am so emotional. I am an emotional ass creature. I'm an Aquarius, so that's like kind of standard with me. Like I'm a cold-hearted bitch, but like also not. You know, depending on who you are, I could be so cutthroat. I could be so deadly. But also, I'm a big-ass baby. You know, the slightest thing, just the thought of things, I could break down. And I don't like to break down. I probably need to break down. I just can't. I don't know why. Every time I begin to, I just get myself to stop right away. Right away. I just shake it. Of course, until I have those moments where I can't fucking control it. And it's like, nah, bitch, you crying today. You crying right the fuck now. And I'm like, okay. So this is not going to have any kinds of money because I just cussed. Oh, 2 minutes in. I should be fine. I should be fine. But anyway, it's been a tough, I think it's been 3 weeks now. 3 weeks. So it's been, listen, I'm just so disconnected, so disconnected. Like the people that I were talking to on a consistent basis, I just completely ex-nayed. And it's not intentional. That's just what I do. That's my comfort. It's just let me be the fuck alone. Let me be alone and do what I gotta do. And I had that mentality because it has been proven to me so much in life that no one is going to help you. No one. It is up to you to help yourself. It is up to you to get out of whatever dark space you are in. It is up to you to get out of the holes you're in. Like there are things that are out there to guide you and help you, like tools. For example, I go back to therapy Thursday. When do I even post these? Do I post these on Wednesdays? I post these on Wednesdays. So you're seeing this today. I got therapy tomorrow. And I'm so excited. I made this appointment 2 weeks ago. Yes, because I have it this Thursday, so I talked to my therapist 2 Thursdays ago. Yeah, so 2 weeks ago, I made this appointment. And I'm like, listen, send help. Because I am not okay. Just not okay. You know, and I post my content and stuff, and I get out there, you know, and I know how to get in the professional mode. I know how to do things like that. For example, I posted some fire content yesterday from today's recording, and it is Tuesday. So the day before this podcast airs. So Monday I made some fire content, and I just kind of been posting it on my socials, and everyone's like, oh, I hope you're doing better. You seem to be doing better. And it's like, y'all really don't understand. Like, I know I'm giving the persona that my pussy pops, because first of all, it does. But second of all, I have to. I have to. Like, that's, you know, even when you go through hardships in life and trials and tribulations, it's funny that I'm preaching this because I struggle with it, but I mean, it's true. You do have to, something my papa always says is life goes on. No matter who you lose, what happens, life goes on. And it's like, okay, yes. Yes, it does. And it's very fucking painful. But yes, it does go on. And of course, I'm keeping that in mind. Everyone who knows me knows it's my dream I'm made for the camera. I'm made to be seen. I'm made to entertain. That's just what I am. That's who I am. That's what I do. That's what the fuck I do, and I do it well. So, you know, I'm always going to have that professional, like, I'm not going to get on camera in terms of making a video of some sort unless I want it to be that. Like the video I did the day my dog was dying before we had to put him down. Of course, no one saw that. That was on my Facebook. If you're on my Facebook, you saw it. I might have posted it on my other socials too, but I know for sure it went to Facebook. It's a blur, honestly. I can't remember where I put it all. But it didn't get YouTube. It did not hit YouTube. I didn't put it on YouTube. I don't think I even put it on TikTok. If I did, it was just in my story and that was it. But in those fucking moments, like, fuck yeah, I'm crying and I'm broken and I'm, you know, it's not like, oh my God, hey, Moki here. You know, but when I have those small bubble moments of, I feel okay. And it's not even just the I feel okay bubble. It's the mixture of I feel okay and I want to make content. So let me do that. And that's what I do. Because I do's what the fucks I do. But that's always my mentality. Because obviously this is my dream. This is my goal. You know, not fucking serving someone for the rest of my life. Ew. Ew. Even though I do it well too. I did just hit my 1 year anniversary of work, and that's great and that's nice, and I'm about to fight for a fucking raise because they got me fucked up. Okay, but I do it well. Obviously been there a year already, which is insane. It feels longer but also feels shorter, but ace every time. Ace every time, every shift, eating, serving. I'm so good at what I do that when my guests see me outside of my workplace, they want to interact. And that's on period. First of all, that's on motherfucking period, bitch. Because, oh, hey, I know you outside that place. What's up? How you doing, Moki? Oh, you know me? Hey. Hey. Anyway. But people always think like, oh, you must be doing better. No, I must be working. I must be working. I must have enough. Because let me tell you, this content creator shit is hard. And there's a 1,000,001 of us out here trying to do this. And it's not easy. One, you really have to be dedicated and put in the time and the effort and the sacrifices and the blood and the sweat and the tears. Like, that's all true. That's true with anything you want to do in life, whether it's your job, working for someone, getting your own business, making yourself, you know, profitable. I guess that's the word. You want to be a content creator. You want to be a skateboarder. You want to do gymnastics. You have to really put your shit into it. And of course, with me, just like with my people, with my content, when shit goes on, I'm literally in a rock. I'm in a box. I'm in a casket. I am under my bed. I am not here. Ghost. Because I am in the corners, licking my wounds and recovering. Honestly. But it's nice to get those moments. Like right now, I feel good. It's early as fuck in the morning. I can't tell you what time it is. It is 8:30 in the morning and I'm recording this. I was out doing some shopping for my MacBook because someone bought me a MacBook. Got a cute little, and finally, I'm so grateful for it. You know, I've had my old laptop since 2017. That bitch ain't even got a battery in it no more because the battery went bad. And I never replaced it because it's so old and they're hard to find. and things like that. I've just been working with it. Slow ass system, slow ass processor, but it's always gotten me through, and it still does. And I will probably still use it, or at least pass it to someone who will be humbled and grateful and want to use it as well, because it's nice. A beautiful HP touchscreen and everything. Like, that bitch eats. I love touching the screen. But anyway, so I went out and got some things for the MacBook, because y'all bitches know how Apple be. Apple be trying to be Applebee's and skip out on shit. You know, like, oh, we're going to sell you this, but you don't get nothing else. But also, you ain't got USB ports. You got USB-C ports, bitch. And we ain't giving you no converter, bitch. You got to buy that separately, and that's $59.99. How you got me fucked up? So, I went out to Walmart and bought a converter for $9. But I did order a cute one online, period. But just to get me through, because I'm impatient, I got this cute little $9 one. And I bought me a new charger cord, because obviously if I ever want to sync my phone to my MacBook, I assume, you know, connect it just like you would any other laptop or computer. You'd have to connect your phone to it. And of course, I don't have USB-C ports. I have the regular USB port. So I went and bought one of them too. And I was driving and I'm like, I feel okay. And it's beautiful out. And it's early, and I have the energy, and I want to be out. I don't want to be at home right now, because I mean, I've spent a lot of time at home these past few weeks. Spent a lot of time at home in general. But, you know, let me be out. So let me go record this podcast. So that's kind of how I got to where I am right now. You know, it's just all about how your mind, body, and soul feels. And I've only been hanging out with one person. I pause because I want to make sure this is correct before I say it. I have begun to get back out with people. I did hang out with my friends for the first time in a long time. Last Thursday, we went to B-Dubs to get some wings, because, bitch, I am a slut for wings. And I have been craving them down bad. So we went out, had a good time, and did that, and did some shopping around the shops that are in the vicinity, in the little square. And that was nice. But I do believe he's the only person I have hung out with, apart from my dear friend that I have reconnected with, good old Maddie. Love that bitch through and through. We spent a lot of time together yesterday, as in Monday. Like, we spent the whole day together. She just came over and we just fucking chilled. And that's what a lot of the content that I was posting yesterday / this morning, it was really more today because I had edited and stuff. But that's more the content, where the content came from, you know. She was here and we were having a good time, and our connection is magical. I have known her, oh my God, 15 years now, something like that. I've known her since high school. She actually lives like just a couple streets behind me. So we really just grown up in the neighborhood the whole time. We've never like hung out like that, but we just always been connected. We're connected on socials and things like that. We connected in high school. But we recently reconnected. We have a special bond because we both have loss. And you're probably like, Moki, everyone fucking has loss. Understood, but y'all don't understand this. You know, like, I lost my brother. I lost my best friend. She lost her sister, who was her person. Like, sadly, my brother was not my person because we were so young when he passed away. But I did lose my person when my best friend died, because that was my person. So, and that's just a fucked up situation within itself, because she died a month before her 23rd birthday. So she died December 22nd, 2014. Her birthday is January 22nd. My brother died January 22nd. So that used to be some kind of like bittersweet thing. Like, okay, this is my dead brother's death anniversary, but this is also my best friend's birthday. And now it's like, this is my dead brother's death anniversary, and this is my dead best friend's birthday. So but we really connect on that. And I knew her sister too. Like, I fucking love her sister. And her sister was obsessed with me, and obviously who isn't? Just love you, Callie. Love you, girl. And, you know, we just really connect. And we connect with a lot more than that. I'm just not going into detail because it's no one's fucking business, respectfully. But we just really connect. And the laughter. When I tell you, I have not laughed the way I laughed yesterday in a long fucking time. We were laughing so hard, it hurts to breathe because my rib cage is bruised, because my lungs are bruised from the fucking amount of laughter we had going. And it was like non-stop. And I know she probably has not laughed like that in a long time too. So it's just nice to be around people like that. People who don't expect anything from you. People who aren't looking to get something from you. People who don't have ulterior motives. It's really just nice to be around her. And people like her. You know, there are people who just want to be in my presence and want to be around and want to be there for me. And I get that and I love that. Some of them are harder to do because they are so far away. They're not here. You know, it's hard to be in the moment when we're not close to each other. But still the same amount of love for them as well and everything else. But even with some of them, there are ulterior motives. Like, you know, they want to be more with people in my circle than they do me. They just kind of use me because they know if they fall out with me, then they're obviously going to fall out with these people too. You know, so there's some people I don't fuck with and there's some people I do. It's just, it is what it is. But still, peace and love to everyone, no matter what. No matter what happens, I have peace and love for everyone. So my ex-friend that like would show up to my house unannounced and be lightweight, a stalker and stuff like that. Like, I got nothing but love for her. Even though I don't fuck with her no more, it's nothing but peace and love. You know, well, I can't say that for everyone because there is one bitch who I would, let me not say that. Forgive me, Lord. There are people I don't give that to. I mean, because it's I don't want to say that without sounding cunt, but it's an honor to get my peace and my love. It is. Like, because I'm cold. I'm an Aquarius. It's nothing to cut a bitch off. Hand to God. Nothing to cut a bitch off. Nothing. And that is so true. Just ask around. Ask around. Ask some people who I talk to or who's been in my circle, or let them tell you it is nothing to cut someone off. It don't matter. And I'm not saying it don't hurt. I'm not saying like I'm so cold and I don't have feelings that like I can just spend all this time with you and then act like you never existed. Like, bitch, that's narcissism and that ain't me. That shit does hurt. There are people who I am trying to reconnect with that I was once so fucking close with, but because someone in the middle tried to do some shit and try to get real fucking cute, and I told that bitch, you deaded to me, you dead. Even if we're in the same air, bitch, you will never breathe the same air I breathe because you are dead to me. Like, cold, okay? And that is a fact. Mean that. But ever since those type situations with people, even the relationships that I have for the person that it was about and defended that person through and through, because that's the kind of friend I am. Bitch, I'm ride or die for you. I got you. Like, if I met you and we bonded and we got some shit, and then someone, no matter who the fuck it is, it could be your mama, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your brother, your sister, a bitch from the street. If they try to get you, I got you. I got you. That's who I am. That's me. And that happened with someone. And now it's not the same. But it's not the same because that happened. It's not the same because how it was treated. Like, I can love someone so much, I will lose that companionship to defend you. Like, I will go to war. Even if that means we're going to fall out, I will go to war for you. Because that's the kind of love I got for you. That's the kind of love I give. Not everyone gets that. Not everyone gets that type of love from me. But when I give you that type of love and you kind of just... that's what you give. Just that silence. I can't even think of a word for it. It does something. It do. It do. So when I tell you this year has been... it's just been wild. And it's really just been the summer. Like, all this shit probably started in May. From that fight with that friendship to my dog dying to, you know, just medical problems with my mom, problems with myself. Makes my ass itch. I mean, bitch, you would just think I'm going to start tweaking, because what is going on? What is going on? So, I mean, I already talked about work, so I'm not going to do it again, but that bitch is always a shit show in itself, every fucking week, you know? So it's like this repetitive thing, like I'm stuck in a loop, and it fucks me up because I want to break this loop. I want to break this cycle. I want to break the cycle. And I'm doing it right now. And it's not always going to be like this. And it needs to be. Let's talk about something positive. Switch. So I did just see my neurologist at the beginning of the month. And it's still the beginning of the month. So like last week. Or this past week. New week start on Thursday for me. So just bear with me. But this past week, you know, I saw my neurologist. And I got... I was able to get put on another prescription along with the one I have for my injury. So I have now a daily preventative along with ones that I can take when it is so severe, my head pains. And that's very lovely. I have not been on it a week yet. Yes, I have. Today is a week that I've been on it. And it's nice. My head fucking hurts so bad right now. But it is what it is. You know, I did not take it yesterday because yesterday was woo. But I did take it this morning at 4 and I'll take it again tonight at 7. I take it at night, obviously, to stay on my... She told me to take it at bedtime, but I don't. I take it at night because my alarm always goes off at 7 p.m. to take any medication I need. That's just what I set up and that's how I do it. And then I got my Botox the next day. Which is, there's a squirrel in that trash. He is so cute. Which is so insane to me that I'm even hurting as bad as I am. Because I just got Botox. So why I'm hurting? Why I'm hurting? Ow. Ow. Oh, it's right here. It's always right here. So I don't talk about this all the time, but this is where I hit my head. It was more right here. Like the gash was right here. That way. And so this is where the pain always starts. This is where the pain always is. Let's be real. It's always right here. And you know, it's just, it slows me down. It fucks up my mentality, and my mental state is, you know, already just woo. So, which is why I'm getting back into therapy. I have not been to therapy in 2 years. So I started therapy when I got my brain injury. So I did therapy in 2021. I went to therapy for roughly a year. Roughly. Because I know I saw him and I love him through and through. I fucking love him. I'll tell him anything. I know I saw him through my stepdad leaving. So, and that was obviously 2022, because even my mom went for a couple sessions, which was beautiful. So, but I stopped because he became independent and things like that. And of course, at the time, I was not working because the brain injury, I've only been working for a year and it feels so great. But that's why I reached back out to him, because just within the year alone, within the work year, it's just been so much, right? So when I'm just laying there and I'm so fucking down bad, and I'm like, this cannot continue. This cannot continue. We need to change this. So I just reached out to him. I'm like, yo, when can I come back? It's been a minute. You still doing your thing? Because if you're doing your thingy thing, let me up in there. And can you still afford it? Can you do this? Yes, the fuck I can, because I work now. So hook a brother up. Get me up in there. Hook me up, please. Session. Let's go. He said, any fucking time. He didn't say that, but he's like, anytime, always. And I'm like, period. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And there's people who don't fuck with therapy. There's a lot of people in my life who don't fuck with therapy. And that's great. That's cool. It's everyone's prerogative. I'm always going to rock on therapy. I'm going to cheer for therapy. I'm going to promote therapy. Because I have done this shit by myself in my head for many a years. Many a year. Okay? And we're not God. We are not superhuman. Okay? It's okay to have help. It is. It is okay to have help. And I'm not scared to ask for help when I need fucking help. And I need help. So I'm going to get it. And I'm geeked about it. And I think it's just going to be the start of a new process of like, how can I beat these things that are just fucking overpowering me? I hate loss. I love life and I hate death. And I hate that they have to be siblings. Because mentally, I'm like 16. I'm fucking young. Mentally, I'm so young. But the physical world around me is getting just older every day. And I'm literally about to start crying because obviously who the fuck I'm thinking about. You know, my mother, my grandfather, you know, we're all getting older. As much as I don't want that to happen, and as much as I want to live in my fairy tale world of make-believe that's not happening, sadly it is. And obviously with older age and things, you know, medical things are harder to beat. They're harder to get under control. Survival rates drop with surgery and things like that. And of course, my mom is facing a lot of that. And that bitch young, too. 52 is fucking young. And there's just so much going on. And I never want to, like, know about it. Just lightly glaze it on me. But we're not going into details because you got this because you're young and you're going to be all right. And you survive, you know. But in reality, I need to be, like, balls deep in it because I need to know what the fuck's going on because I'm the one that's here. It's me. Like, whatever happens there, it's coming to me. And it's not going to anyone else. There's no one else here. There's no one else here. So it's coming to me. You know, like, I'll be her doctor. I'll be her nurse. I'll be her decision maker. Like, when things, if they ever get serious, you know? Like, it's me. My brother's not here to take shit on. There's no husband, father around to take shit on. You know, her dad, my papa, is older than her. Like, we'll have to do that, you know. And it sucks. It fucking sucks. Because they're all I have left in this world. They're all I have left. No one else. My biggest fear, ever since I was a child, probably because I have abandonment issues and things like that, has always been to be alone. I would have nightmares of literally being the only person on the planet. Like, I Am Legend, okay, I've dreamt that. But with no dog. Just me. Just me alone on the fucking planet. Like, No, thank you. You know, and people tell me all the time, you're not alone. You know, you have people around you. You have your support system. Are y'all my mom? Raise your hand if you're my mama. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Period. There was one person that made me comfortable in this world. And that was my stepdad. And look what the fuck he did. Bye. So even if there is, and obviously I get that there clearly can be more people out there that were like him, that were not like, I was not born into, but came around and made this magical bond and this security and this safety. You know I can find that again. But see, this is why I'm going to therapy, because it all comes full circle. Because, bitch, you gonna do exactly what the fuck he did, and anyone is capable of doing it because he did it. And that was such a fucking blind side. That was such a blind side. It was. That was the biggest fucking blind side of my entire life over everything that has ever happened. That was the biggest fucking shock. Because in that moment when it happened, everyone died. I saw my mom die in that moment. I died in that moment. He didn't die. He did die. Because the guy he was dead. And it's crazy because my mom would love to talk to me about this stuff, but I can't. Hopefully with therapy, I will be able to, because I know she needs that. I know my mom needs that. My mom's mental is quite strong. You know, she's got 20 years on me, and she has her own story, and she's walked her own path. And I mean, shit, the shit she tell you make you cry too, you know. But it's so, and I talked to my friend about this. It's very hard to talk about with me because I lived it too. Everything she's lived for the past 32 years, I lived with her. You know, so it's hard to talk. I was going to say talk about my brother, and I really don't know if that's hard. It's hard for me to open the fuck up. Like, let's be real. It is so hard for me to open up. And y'all are probably like, Moki, you're fucking doing it to us right now and we're strangers. Bitch, I am talking to a camera. I am sitting in the middle of this motherfucking park, surrounded by nature, with the camera recording me, and I'm talking out loud. That's all I'm doing. I'm talking to God. I'm talking to the universe. I'm talking to my brother. I'm talking to my best friend. I'm talking to any ears that are hearing me. I'm not face to face with anyone. I'm not having these moments. You know, I'm not deep in the intimacy. Oh, I struggle with intimacy. I struggled the fuck with intimacy. Because once upon a time, I gave intimacy. And it got shitted on. One thing about me is you ain't gonna shit on me more than once. And life has been fucking me for a long time. And it's hard because there are stupid things that I did in my life and selfish things I've done in my life when I was young and dumb. And even a little bit more older and still fucking dumb. And just selfish. And I'm always thinking like, God, is this my karma? Like I often say, like, what did I do to deserve this? And then all this shit starts flashing in my face. And it's like, oh, okay. Maybe I do. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm not a bad person. I just been selfish and stupid. I'm not an angry person. I'm angry. Maybe I am an angry person. I'm not a mean person. I'm just angry. I'm just emotional, you know. My life is constantly flashing before my eyes. My past life. And I know that's stupid because I'm always like, especially with my mom and stuff, I'm like, bitch, get out the past, baby. Live now. Let's live now. But even within myself, I'm like just constantly watching the movies. And it's like, what the fuck, bro? You know? But that's what therapy's going to be for. I did not expect this to be a therapy session. I'm being so honest. But this is like lightweight therapy to me. This is why I started this podcast in the first place. It is because I know I'm not the only one like this. Obviously, there are people in my real life who are like this. And we're not the only ones in this little small ass city, in this little small ass state, on this little small ass piece of dirt, on this big ass planet. You know, we're not the only ones. And I think that's what really ignited me to like, fuck it. I'm gonna sit here and talk to myself and feel crazy. Let me just start recording so then I don't feel crazy. And it gets out there to people. At least one day I hope it does. Got a few viewers on the podcast, but not a lot. But that's okay. I mean, this just really sprung out of nowhere. So even if it just reaches one person's ears so that they can feel better and not feel alone and feel like, oh my God, they're going through it too. Maybe I can reach out to them and talk and it can save my life and I won't unalive myself. And then that's what matters. That's what matters. Because we got to keep going. At the end of the motherfucking day, you just got to keep going. I told my dear friend, I said, you got to control your mind. You can't let it control you. I know it. I know that. And that's why I preach it. Do I know how to do that? No. Oh, I don't want to put those in camera. It's my smokes. But these bitches control the fuck out of me. Control the fuck out of me. Okay, so sometimes my mental controls the fuck out of me. Obviously, like, I've been down bad for 3 weeks. You know? Apart from when I have to, in terms of my job, I have to go to work, right? So I have to go to work and I have to put on the fake smile and the persona and brighten my aura and push that light out of me and push those good vibes. And I'm really pushing that out of me when it happens. My friend came and saw me, and I do want to give a shout out to my cousin Jessica too, because last weekend she came up there and sat with me all fucking shift on my Saturday. Didn't ask her to. We didn't talk. I have not talked to her since before my dog died. We had not talked at all. And we are in groups together. We're on PlayStation together. And there was I was not like, come see me. She was not like, I'm going to come see you. She just popped the fuck up and literally stayed with me my entire shift. And we just sat there and we talked about life and we laughed and we giggled. And that meant something to me because I swear it was like an angel walked in. Like, I am here. So whatever was going to happen or whatever was going to unplanningly happen is not happening because I am here with you. And I told her that. And bitch, blessings. And I need to get that out there because I will never forget that. I will never forget that, how that happened. It was literally just like a guardian angel walked in to the building. Anyway, so my friend was up there the other night and they were like, your aura is off. And I'm like, well, fuck yeah, it is. Duh. Bitch, I'm going through it. So yeah, you know, sometimes my light will flicker when I'm at work and trying to keep that, oh my God, hey, life is great. How are you? Let's get it going. You know, which is what, so when I have to do it, obviously I can. Even when I have to do it, it's a struggle. It's a fucking struggle. So that's why the content will always come to a dead stop. Because with content, even though I should, it's not set in stone for me, right? So it's like, I don't have to push myself to get out there and do this. I'm not going to. I can get up and do this, or I can stay in my fucking bed and cry and rot and just heal and whatever. I'm gonna do that because that's easier. Now, granted, bitch, don't be doing the easy stuff all the motherfucking time, because it's easy to stay complacent, and I believe that, and they said what they said, and I fucking, they ate when they said that. It is easy to stay in your comfort zone and be nothing and become nothing and do nothing because it's comfortable as fuck. It's uncomfortable to get out there and start pussy popping on a motherfucking handstand and then you doing something with your life. That's hard to do. You ever pussy pop on a handstand? I didn't think so. I ain't either, but I would try it, bitch. I would look dumb. I would look like that white girl who don't know how to twerk, but bitch, I'ma do it. And I'ma look up at the camera too. Someone texted me, which I already talked about this, but I'm taking it somewhere else. Someone saw the content I was posting this morning / yesterday, and they were like, I hope you're doing good, mister. I think so. You know, like Adele said, time's supposed to heal you, but I haven't done much healing. But I feel okay right now. And I don't know if it was the laughter from yesterday. I don't know if it was the time with my girl or what, but that was medicine. I have not laughed like that in so long. To the point that I am fucking sore. Literally sore. This whole side, front and back, wraps around. Sore as fuck. From all that deep laughing we were doing. That was pure fucking medicine. That was medicine. So, you know, those endorphins are getting released and stuff, and that's probably why I feel okay today. I would love to see it continue. I would. And I hope it does. You know. These battles, man, just, oof. These battles be tough. And I understand everyone got their own motherfucking battles, okay? And you bitches can get on your phone and start recording your shit too and talk about it too. I can't stand when people do that, man. I did that. I had said something somewhere, and I'm not going to go into details because then it's going to become very obvious who I'm talking about. And I ain't trying to have no beef because I love them, even though the relationships have clearly changed for no reason at all. But I had put out there that I was down fucking bad, and someone said something to like just kind of disregard what I was going through, and that shit irks the fuck out of me because, and I didn't respond, I didn't say nothing. I mean, it was around the time my dog died anyway, so I wasn't responding to nobody. I was not, just venting. But it's like, that's fine, and I understand that, and that is the world. We are all human. We are all peoples on this planet with our own fucking stories and our own fucking journeys, and ain't nothing stopping no one from getting on and talking about themselves. Like me. Just because I'm talking about myself, I understand everyone got shit going on, and y'all can talk about what the fuck. Y'all can hop in my motherfucking comments and talk about what the fuck y'all going on. We can have a whole conversation. But I can't stand when someone's trying to get their selves help, and rather it's just by talking to a camera and posting it, or going to therapy, or doing whatever they do, and someone's like, you're not the only one with problems. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I see I'm the only one talking about it. That kind of felt good. I just don't understand why people do that. You know, and then you got the ones like, okay, it's just a dog, bitch. And you, ooh, them's fighting words. Them's fighting words, because, bitch, that was my family, hoe. I spent 11 years with that motherfucking dog, not you. I fed that fucking dog when he couldn't eat. I put medicine in his motherfucking throat when he was sick. I shaved that motherfucker when he was hot. I carried that motherfucker to every appointment because he don't like walking. Okay? I filled his water bowl. I fed, girl, like, I can't stand people like that who just, well, they're just animals. Bitch, girl, fuck you, and you just a human. So when something happened to you, don't call me. Don't call me. Don't call me. Because, bitch, you just another human going through it. That shit irks me, bro. I ain't trying to be a cunt, but that will get you on my bad side so quick. So fucking quick. So quick. Because that 11 years, 16 years with my cat, 9 years with, I mean, don't do that. Bitch, because they mean more to me than you do. How many years we got together? How many years you live with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, my bad. I just had a vent about that real quick. I did, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood. We okay. We are okay. We are okay. And please believe no one's, like, said that to me about this situation. I've heard it before with my pets. I have. I've heard it before with my pets. But no one said it to me this time around. When I talk to people about it, they will bring it up like I just brought it up. You know, they'll be like, oh, yeah, you know, people say they're just pets, but that's not true. This bitch gonna walk all the way in my camera hole. She want her clout so bad. Just kidding. But, you know, when people talk to me about it, they bring that up too. Like, you know, people will say they're just animals, but no, there are children. There are babies. And it's like, period. So a lot of people know about that because there are those type of cunts in the world who would just say that. That just ain't got no love, no soul, no nothing. Because, I mean, them bitches could survive in the wild, I guess, killing animals to eat if shit got crazy. But see, girl, this world, and I'm done. You got to go back to living in the woods and stuff and getting your own food and stuff, bitch. I'm dead. Just take me out, because I ain't gonna be able to do what the fuck I look like. My gay ass running in the field trying to catch some motherfucking game. I just find the finest man. I can't be like, hey, will you go get that for me? Bitch, I be dead. I be dead. And you know what? That's okay. Because I ain't meant for that shit anyway. I ain't meant to kill. I ain't meant... That's not... These fucked up people in the world who just be killing bitches like it's nothing. Now, I'm not saying, like, you can try me. Because, like, if I'm being tried and it's, like, you versus me, I'm going to give it my all. Because I don't want to go. You know, if it's between me and you, well, good luck. But, like, just to, when I get in a situation, okay, period. I don't know if I talked about this yet or not, like, on the mini episode, but I'm going to talk about it now. So, it was the weekend I was working. I don't know if he was down yet or not. I think we had already put him down. And that was tough within itself because that was the first and last animal I was ever attentive with in the process of putting them to sleep. But I'm not going to talk about that respectfully. I'm not going to get into why I did and this. Nope. But I think it was after. And I had to work. And there's this dude who be coming up there and just like fucking around all the time and quite... just no. Well, he came up there that night just on some dumb shit. And I said, I ain't got fucking time for you. You need to go. Not tonight. And he wanted to get buck wild. And that's cool, bitch. Because in that moment, listen, let's get buck wild. Let's do it. I'm down. Because fuck this job, fuck this place, and fuck you. Because, you know, going through loss and my pains and my sores, I don't give a fuck. All that shit out the window. But me as a man, as a person, as a human, I don't do that. Like, obviously I did it and I will, but I don't go for violence. I don't look for violence. I look for resolution. So we're in the middle of screaming at each other. He's like, you got the wrong one. I'm like, well, bitch, if you want to threaten me, what's good, ho? Because we can fight, and then I, you know, call the cops and get you the fuck out of here away regardless. But we can do whatever. Swear to God, I said that. Along those lines. But after that, I said, stop. Because I was actually on the phone with my mom. So I'm like, girl, let me call you the fuck back. She said, oh, make me come up there. And then I hung up on her. I said, listen, bro, you taking it personal. You don't need to. I said, one, you are up here too much. You be coming up here and you don't be buying stuff. You just be hanging out, and that's annoying. And you do things that annoy me. I said, but listen, I fuck with you. You're cool. You're annoying, but you're cool. But you need to understand, I'm going through shit, bro, and I don't want your shenanigans tonight. It's simple as that. You want to buy something, come on in, grab it, come up here, check out. You get the fuck out. I will give you the best one-on-one service like I do everyone, because I got that good customer service. But then you gonna go. I ain't got time for the bullshit. And we talked it out. You know, that's how I am as a person. Like, we can get buck wild, but I'm gonna talk it out with you, because what's our solution here? Because I don't, these other bitches is crazy, but I cannot do bad and sleep well at night. I can't. I cannot. When I lay my head down at night to sleep, I replay everything in my head all the time. Did I make my mom feel loved? Did I take care of her? Did I hurt that person? Why did I say that to that person? You know, I go through these things and all these decisions I make throughout the day. And if I do some fuck shit, I can't sleep. So I always try to do the right thing. That's just how I am as a man. That's how I'm programmed. That's how I was raised. That's how my brain works. That's how my heart hurts. It is what it is. I forgot my whole point of even talking about this. Oh, so, like, I'm not about violence. Like, I mean, I'll give it my all. You gonna try me? When I was living in Jersey, we was living in Garfield. We was living in Garfield, New Jersey. That's probably my... I'm not gonna... No, that wasn't my least favorite. Passaic was my least favorite. Fuck that place. But we was living in Garfield, and these siblings were around the way. In Garfield, I didn't fuck with no one. I don't do nothing. Like, I fuck with Julissa and all that, but that was over in Union City. Oh, the best place ever lived. Union City was a fucking blast. But when we lived in Garfield, there was just this little sibling, house of siblings over here, just two brothers. And they were fucking with me all the time because... And shit got buck wild. Shit got buck wild. Like, because don't do me. Don't do me. I don't give a fuck. I look feminine and weak and feeble. But try me if you want to. Because I know where I come from. I know what's in me. I know what's in me. And we went toe to toe. Right there in the fucking streets, bro. Right there in the streets. We screaming back and forth, hollering at each other. And I was like, cool, y'all want to do something? Let's go. Come on. So I went in the house, got dickhead. And he put his shoes on too. He was going to scrap if we had a scrap. But see, so my point is, even in the middle of the fight, I was backing up. So you're coming at me. I'm backing up calmly. Don't get it crazy, bitch. I never ran. But I'm backing up and talking to you because let's talk first. What the fuck is your problem? Because I'm gay? That's all you got? We ain't got no beef then. You got beef with yourself. And you're like, why you keep backing up, bro? Because my goal is not to fight you. Now, when you come at me and you swinging, we gonna do what we do. But my goal here is not to fight, unlike you. And it's crazy because we ended up just walking away from each other. And then... every time, because I always had to smoke outside because I was sneaking the smokes because, like, we told the dude that I don't smoke even though I was a smoker. I always smoked next to the Chinese restaurant because that was on the corner. And then there was our garage or another building and then our driveway and then the apartment we were staying in. So I'd always just walk to the building next to the Chinese restaurant and stand under that thing and smoke. And there were times where he was there and we would just chill. Or I would be there and I know one time I was there and it was raining or snowing and they came running through and he's like, oh shit, my bad, bro. You can stay. I'm like, no, you're good. Go ahead. I'm done smoking. So that's how I work. Like, people be out here trying to, like, fight and kill and do all that. That's stupid. If y'all would just talk. Look at me preaching communication, even though I can't fucking, like, do that. But, I mean, I do. I do to an extent. And I do that with everyone. No matter who I fight with. Like, if we got beef, I'm going to talk to you about it. Unless it's deaded and done. There is one who is deaded and done, and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Because it's one thing to disrespect me, but once you disrespect my mom, bitch, you dead to me, hoe. Dead. Dead. Even if you're still around, bitch, you dead to me. Know that. Let me be dead to you, too. But no matter who I have fought with, most times, it is a conversation. Because you're going to hear my piece. If you want to tell me your piece, please do. We can find a middle ground, a common ground. We ain't got to fuck with each other after that. We ain't got to be cool. None of that. But at least you understand that I give you that respect to what we did was not okay. How we fought was not okay. Whatever have you. But listen, this is where I'm coming from. I do it with my mom. I do it with my family. I do it with my friends. I will do it to random fucking people coming into the gas station. That's just how I am. Listen to what I'm saying. I may have hurt you by attacking you, and I apologize. But this is what I feel. And this is what we can't do. Not today. You know, it just be like that. I think it's a respectable thing. I genuinely do. I do. That's just how I am. I could be crazy or whatever, but that's some respectful shit to me. Because I will never just dead it. I will never just dead a bitch. Well, that's not true. That's not true. But I mean, not at least not someone I have given so much time to. Like, because you have a right to know. I know what it's like for bitches to just dip and not tell you shit and say fuck all. And that shit is traumatic. It's traumatic. Can be. A lot of sociopaths out here also. I don't know, bitch. Maybe I don't give a fuck. But still, I'm going to do what I do because I'm my own motherfucking spirit. I'm my own motherfucking human. And that's just how I work. Anyway, pussy sweating. Getting hot. 57 minutes in. That's a good podcast. I think that kind of makes up for it. This was definitely scatterbrained, I think. It ate. It ate. I love you guys. I'm going to continue to do my damnedest to stay on top of this. I mean, I'm looking forward to therapy. Schedule might get a little bit busier because I'm going to stay in therapy. So, but I think that's going to be on Thursday. So I should be okay. I think I'm going to keep it on Thursdays. Yeah, like Thursdays, yeah. So, that's all I got. It's just been a ride. And listen, I know there are people there who want to help me, or, you know, they tell me all the time, I will help you the best I can. I am here for you. I look forward to hearing from you when I do. I love you guys. I respect you guys. I love you all for not taking this shit personal, because it ain't the fuck about y'all. So, and I'm glad y'all know that. It ain't about none of y'all. It's just, I spent a long time neglecting myself. So, I need to focus on myself. I need to help myself. I need to help myself so I can continue to help my mom and my friends and you guys and keep delivering you all great content. Because if I'm not okay, what the fuck can I do for anyone else? You know? And I've seen what that does to people. I've seen what that does to people. And I don't want to be like those people. No. So, cheers. Okay? Cheers to helping ourselves and living the best life we can. And I'm not that fucking social shit. Like, not, oh my God, I so deserve this fucking Hermes bag. Like, the best life, internally, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. you know, that internal shit. Fuck everything else out here. Because when this is right, no matter what you do out here, it's going to be good. Whether it's fucking McDonald's, the dollar store, or fucking the outlet malls. You know what I'm saying? Like, live the best life we can. Continue to get our help and take care of ourselves and love one another. Cheers. Amen. Okay. I'm gonna go fucking play with my MacBook now because I am so excited. I love you guys. See you guys in the next episode. Moki out. Bye. My crooked ass heart, bitch.